many here, is there?
That's not a very good idea.
No, it's not.
You want to get yourself one of those Dyson cool things.
Yeah, but unfortunately...
Just get a USB one, that's all I have. Yeah, well, it's fine.
Enough.
Yes, but you're a ginger. God doesn't like gingers. That's why you're in a big coat.
It's because I've got some hair on my head.
You haven't. You've only got a little thin bit.
It's straight out of the smooth dome.
What's that big bald patch there?
Oh, you can't see it, can you?
You can.
No, you can't see
You
it.
can go just
long, isn't it?
yeah. It doesn't disguise it.
It might be coming back now.
Oh.
I heard siren.
Yeah, we did, but I presume that it wasn't to do with this.
Oh, just on the street off.
There's not many here, is there?
Huge, a bit.
Yeah, but I never thought there would be, because do you remember last time they did it on a Saturday? A lot didn't turn up then, and that was a Saturday.
Yeah, well.
So, you know, midweek.
Are you doing Manchester this evening?
Why is there something going on?
Apparently.
No,
but there's about... I've asked about 15 people if they're doing Manchester. They've all gone, is there something on? So I don't think it's going to be particularly big. I actually can't find the...
I'll Google it, but I don't like doing it in the evening. Not because I'm bothered about the protest. It's coming out of Manchester. It's full of druggies. Well, no, it's the druggies and stuff. You know what I mean? You just feel
like
safe.
What Charlie Beach has got, and got like a fucking ninja protecting at all times. Like,
I know, but I mean,
just go to, what's it called? Piccadilly Gardens.
Yeah.
And just wander around there and see how long it takes someone to rub your bald head.
No, no, but I have gone there. You know, when I went the other week, I didn't feel safe.
Yeah.
Apparently a bloke was saying people were watching me just walking because I had this on. I didn't notice them, but a bloke said after, you know, a long time after the protest. I mean, it's
probably
easy.
Thought you were Charlie Beach.
Well, no, they're suspicious of anyone, and it just doesn't feel safe.
You do look a little bit like a cop.
Well, he's already been accused of it.
Of
being
what?
Charlie Beach.
Of being Charlie Beach?
Yeah, some
Do they
people.
not know what Charlie Beach looks like?
Well, I think it's because
I'm not being funny. Monday don't look out like Charlie Beach.
Shaved head though, innit? People look different on camera. I mean, I've seen a lot of celebrities, and you'd have a shock when you see them in real life.
He's really funny though. I've met Charlie a couple of times. I've seen him a couple of things. There's a lad in London who was a press photographer, yeah, who looks pretty much identical to Charlie Beach, and it's an absolute. He must have an absolute nightmare if he shoots in Manchester.
Yeah.
Because he honestly.
Well,
looks,
anywhere, because people spot him.
He's a spitting image of Charlie Beach.
I mean, to be fair, in some ways it's more than expected, but I was surprised the factory's still open. That's what I thought. They'd have just emptied it.
They don't care. Well, these lot, the Teledyne, they've always got a police car. You know, there's a police van parked outside.
Yeah, somebody said.
It's parked out there constantly. It's parked out there all the time.
Yes, I know. So
I'm gonna go for a wander down today and see, because someone told me it's full of spy cameras.
Where?
That police van.
I'll have a look. Be careful though, photographing.
Yeah, I won't.
Because you know the thing is, when Pat's see, he'll defend you.
Yeah.
But them police has already had to go at him, and we could actually get a bit. They could be funny with us.
Yeah, well they will.
Yeah.
I say they don't fuck about on that prescription thing. They don't fuck about on that prescription law.
They mean prescription?
No, I mean national security.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
prohibited. Sorry, I mean prohibited.
I mean, Marty Michael argued it didn't apply, and I wasn't 100% sure. But I'm not the ones arguing. But Pat said, "Oh yeah, it's fine for us." I mean, I am purposely didn't film the building. Well, not much. And I presume it's if you're filming the building directly to scout, but you just don't want to risk it.
I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, especially when you've got zoom lenses.
Yeah, well that's it.
And there's no Pat here.
I got told, basically, the rule is Google Street View. If it's at the same level as Google Street View, you're fine.
Yeah.
But if it's like...
But a policeman might not know. I mean, they're not legal experts. They might go, right, we'll have you.
Well, they nearly arrested me once here, but not due to that, but due to the police officer didn't know about the... You know when there's a protest? there's a protest, if you're a journalist, you don't have to, you know, when they put a section on it,
Yeah.
you don't get caught up in the section.
But they're not legal experts.
Not,
I mean, that's the thing.
She didn't even know that part of the
Sometimes,
section
yeah,
existed.
but to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't expect the police to be legal experts on it because they're going to have to cover everything.
Well, it's a lot of different laws.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right for, I mean, you'll cover it because you're a journalist, so you'll know it like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
But how many police are going to come across it? Probably once in a blue moon.
Other than if you're Pat.
Yeah, but I think that's why it's safer when Pat say, oh,
The mad lady from...
come out warm.
The mad lady from... Where did you go the other day? Castleford.
Oh yeah.
She's just arrived.
Which one? They're all mad there.
The one with the white, long white dress and
The one who fancied me.
the one who fancies you, that wants to put a big sex toy up your bottom.
Oh, I'm going to be in problem. I'll have problems today to Milo. Didn't you see that? Oh God, I never thought I'd see her again.
I've not even posted that set yet because I had the fucking computer die on me.
Oh, well, we're going to have, apparently that lady was, so she ain't going to be too. You know the one who talked about sticking things up my bottom?
I don't remember that.
Oh no, she did. She came up because I was winding her
that one
up.
you got like face to face with? Like when you were like there and there?
Yeah, she whacked the camera and everything. And I told her, you see, you know what annoyed me was? The others could have told her. There was enough from Leeds and they sacrificed them. They just said, oh, you know, they could have turned to her and said, and the others, them two are just filming. Yeah, they might be arseholes, but they're not going to do it. No, that'd be fair enough. You know, if they said to me, I'm an arsehole, that's a fair enough comment. You know what I mean? It's not a wrong comment. But when they stood there and stayed silent, I thought, you've actually sacrificed them people. They didn't need to, because that should have been the dullest protest going. Because it was turn up, couple of hours, go home, that's it. And yet they just allowed them to make fools of themselves, and I thought,
ended up being quite, there was a load of shit going on all the time at that protest.
yeah, it was, and it should have been the deadest, dullest protest going. There weren't many there. They were just, it was midweek, dead. It should have been, and yet they just allowed themselves to make fools. And it's probably got more views than anything the last. It's ridiculous.
Well, I'm gonna, you know, the photos from that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that probably tonight. You know, because it's the actual vote in Parliament.
I thought it was Thursday. Oh, is it Thursday today?
No, it's Wednesday today.
Is it? I thought they were talking about it.
There's two votes. There's Yvette Cooper's vote today, which is the Parliament vote, then it's in Lords tomorrow.
Right.
But the one that Yvette Cooper did, and it was a protest outside Yvette Cooper's office, so...
Yeah. But they've got that legal thing on Friday, so I don't understand the law.
There's a legal challenge on Friday, so I think the soonest it can come in is on Saturday.
Right. Then again, if they, I mean, I'm guessing it'll get through because I don't think there'll be a few MPs, Labour, I think, will vote against. So I don't understand it, but
as I say, the UN has said that they shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I just think, well, you see, even if you're, at my argument, even if you're very pro-Palestinian, I would not support the pro-Palestinian action because to me, they're turning the public against them. And I'm surprised, and I think it could cause problems for the next protest because if it goes through, then people are just going to say, oh, but you lot support terrorists. What are you going to reply to that? That's like, it just seems too much of an open goal. You can smell the, no, what do you call it?
Lavender?
Yeah, I love lavender.
Yeah. I prefer the smell of the chicken.
No, I'm vegetarian, aren't I?
Oh, what a shame.
I used to buy it.
That's like church in there.
No. I used to, I mean, years ago, but apparently it's not as special as it used to be.
Oh, it's good. I ain't had them for a while, man, but it's good.
I'll tell you something, I'm surprised they didn't start off further in town because you're not going to stop the traffic very far. It's only down there 5 minutes. Last time at least they did stop the traffic. You're doing that because...
I don't even know if they're going to stop the traffic.
Well, I presume they'll block it. Unless, that said, they haven't got the car, so maybe they're not. Ooh, but I'm imagining, yeah, you're right, they might not even walk on the road this time because they don't have the car. And there's a lot less. Yeah, don't you like, I love that smell.
I hate it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm old-fashioned, you see. I love the smell of lavender. I don't know if I saved a bee last night. I bought some sugar because I'd run out, and I was walking home, I saw a bee and it was just munching on the flowers, so I put some sugar in it. You can get these little reviver
puck things, can't you? They're going like your keyring.
I should get one.
Like an emergency bee recovery.
You see, I never know if I'm doing the right thing or not, but
it's all right,
I put sugar down, so I'm hoping that was enough.
Sugar water they like.
Yeah.
My car's full of cat treats because as I left the house, cat wanted feeding, so I didn't want to go all the way back in, so I just grabbed it on the way out and said, right, you're getting fed outside.
Easy peasy.
But I had a shitload of cat treats in my car.
Well, my mate's devastated because she went to Halfords and the dog whooped her everywhere, even though she said she'll never go back to Halfords again because, like, she falls out with everyone, and she fell out with Halford and says Halfords is the enemy, but she had no option, so she sold her soul and went there, and the dog whoops it everywhere. But no, I actually bought an umbrella because it was pouring down when I set off.
Why do you think I'm in a coat?
Do you want to see a little gadget I got from China? I don't know if it'll work or not, but it's been bugging me every time it rains. There's only a couple of quid, look.
Oh, is it? I've got one of these. Somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if it's I mean, it might be just a novelty thing.
Yeah, I've got one of these somewhere. You just click it on, yeah.
Yeah.
It does work.
I thought it might do. I mean, for £2 you can't go wrong, really.
I've had one on.
It'd be nice to have one for a GoPro, but I can't see where to take
these cameras with a plate on it, just to keep it immediately off the front of your lens. We also can use them for sun.
Well, a lot of people just put plastic bags over, even the pros.
I've got one of them in
because you don't have to wear, but unless you're recording sound and video, not even bothered, are you? Yeah, I don't think I'll bother with Manchester, unless it's... I'll have a look.
Well, I've just messaged a few people, I don't know. Because I thought, if the vote...
When did they announce it? The Manchester one?
Ages back. Ages back.
Are you sure you got the right day? I haven't seen them announce it. I'll have a look. Because are you sure you're not on about last week? They did it. They did one through Manchester. Were you there?
Yeah.
I can't remember. During the week where they set off from the park? You weren't, were you? When they did it from the park and walked into the unit?
No, I did the one at St Peter's Square.
Yeah, the park one was okay. Apparently it was a different group. Because I said to one of the guys who organises it, I said your speaker's not very loud. Because there were more than this, but there weren't many enough, you know, you'd have thought you'd have been able to hear it really well. And he says, oh, I'm not bothered, it's not my protest. I thought, well, fair enough. But it was lousy. The guy walking on the protest had allowed a mic. And I could not hear, and I'm not joking. See where that white car is there? Yeah. That's where they were doing the speaking. And I was about here, and I couldn't hear it. And even if they just shouted, I think I could have heard them better.
Whatever it was didn't show up on my radar.
I'll have to, right, I'll start texting you on Twitter when I see something.
Okay.
It wasn't special, but, I mean, you could have come with us if you want, save your fuel as well. Because, I mean, some of them you go to and you just...
I'm going to get Adam to hold my stick and point it at my back.
Oh, you perv. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Sexual.
Hold my stick, point it at my back, and show people what I've got on my back.
See, everyone thinks he's part of them. He thinks he's been a counter-protester, but a lot of people, I think he's one of them. So
that's my George Cross on the back of my jacket.
That's been done badly.
Oh, that's why. I bet that protest that you went to, it was when we were all in London for the... what's it called?
Yeah, probably.
It was the football lads against Red.
Oh, no, because that was a Saturday. This was midweek.
Oh, were it?
Yeah, well, I think it was last minute. I'll have a look. I mean, you didn't miss a note kicked off. They just walked from the park, which apparently they've done before. Oh, you know what was funny though? It was a pro-Palestinian, but it's more. What's the other country they're at war with? Is it begin with L?
What?
That new war they've started.
Who's at war?
Well, there's where Israel attacked that other country.
Iran.
That's it. Well, that was interesting because there was a bit of a hoo-ha on the protest because they didn't agree with each other. Some were supportive, some was against, and there was hoo-ha. And then somebody brought a pride flag. There was hoo-ha over that. So it was interesting. It wasn't your normal one. They were all sort of a bit. So when they got to the uni, they split up. They literally had an argument, fell out, and one group stood down, one group stood down. I didn't know who was on what side, but it was.
They always do say, have you seen Life of Brian?
Yeah, I think probably not fully. I've just seen clips.
There's the People's Republic of Judea and the Judean People's Republic.
Yeah. Well, I think on this it was some supported the government and some didn't. I wasn't sure.
Nice truck. Look at that.
A
bit old.
Oh yeah. You know them American ones? They seem to go on forever. No, they do. They never break down. You know when they see them in the horror films?
Yeah.
Them old cars seem to. Although, I mean, I tell you what I was watching last night, and I love them. The Charlie Chan movies from the 40s, and you look at the cars then, and everything's suddenly designed lovely and well. You know, the houses are amazing, and and it's all lovely.
That's proper British engineering. There's proper British engineering. Oh, it's coming in.
Yeah, but they're expensive, aren't they, to run?
I want one. That's British engineering for you. That's gorgeous. That 110.
I don't even know the difference. I'd get an ex-army one for the fun of it if I had the money. Well, if you had it, but it's if you're not doing loads of mileage, I mean, but the trouble is for you, that'd cost you a fortune to go to London and back, and you'd end up repairing it constantly. Yeah. But if you're just going around,
they're simple though, so they're easy to repair.
Yeah, but the parts seem expensive. God, I thought they were setting off at past. Surely it's past now.
I don't like the new ones, the new Defenders. Have you seen?
Oh, yeah, they're all electric, aren't they? I don't like all...
electric, but
no, but they're all gadgets, aren't they?
They're all gadgety, which just kind of takes away from the joy of a...
And to me that means there's more things that can go wrong. I mean, I always think...
What I like about my car I drive from 2015, and it's just at the edge where all the physical technology got about as good as it can.
Yeah.
It's not like electric to fuck.
Which you don't need to worry about, and it's like mine's an old one. The only thing is, I used to have a 306, and I loved that. And that was, the only reason I got rid of that was the back end went. But the one I've got now is also an old car. But you know what's funny is, I didn't realise it had a catalytic. Oh, that I was a shock when they said you need a new exhaust. And I went, oh, fair enough, thinking 30 quid. And then my mechanic says, I could have got you one for 40 quid or that. Cheers for telling me. I wonder what's going on. Oh, they're planning walking now. Alright, I'm stood it. You see, you've got the nice smell of the lavender and the yucky smell of meat. You can't win. Oh, there. We'll have a wander up there. Looks like they're setting off. Hang on, I'm ignoring everyone on here. Looks like they're marching.
Should be working pretty well today. There aren't that many people around.
Looks like they're setting off. Oops.
And the police are going to take them.
I wonder if they walk on the road or the path. That'll be interesting.
I think they should walk.
Oh, so they're staying on the path.
I've got to say the Bradford Palestine Solidarity campaign is very weak. It seems to be exceptionally weak.
There's the girl who fancies me.
And here's the girls in trouble. Look around.
That's a bit rough there. Oh, they are walking up the road, but I mean, there's not many here today. I'm surprised. But then again, I mean, I didn't think there'd be as many as normal, but makes you wonder if people don't turn up because they don't want to be associated with Palestine action. No, they just can't. I mean, obviously it's midweek. The factory's only a few minutes away. I can't see the comments, by the way, because the sun's flaring into the screen. Oh. Didn't harm them, did it?
Huh?
Didn't harm them, did it?
No, only because it's wearing a muzzle.
Oh, that's okay. So I didn't want anything to happen to the dog. So that's okay. Nearly there. Bit pointless covering her face. Seen it already. Still don't know if I've got a date with her. Stopping people, naughty, people are fed up. But, don't honestly, I don't know why they just can't let them round.
Your mate who wants to stick a sex toy up your arse just shouted at me calling me a sex offender.
Oh, it's the only thing they can do, isn't it? Look at that, just to show you. We're not far away now, can't remember which turn off it is. If we see a little van selling sandwiches and stuff, we're there because we walked past him earlier. She's probably angry because she knows she got me loads of views. Must be annoying for her. The thing is, she's only doing it for him now. Little tip, just stay silent, don't start abusing people filming, because you just end up looking a fool. Especially when he's probably got more followers than they have anyway. Let's see. But no, it's only abusing the working classes again. Oh look, two middle class photographers. Are they getting abused? Oh no, funnily enough they don't. They just see two lads who are working class. And how's that going to gain support? I mean, you know, if I'm being suspicious, I always think some of these people are plants to turn people off from the Palestine movement, but you know, why would you act like that if not? Oh, yeah. Are we there now? I don't think we are. God, there's no one here, is there? Oh, look, he's stopping them. I mean, they should let them pass. Oh look, now they're in a mess. Oh, here we go, what's going to happen here? I mean, some of these people might be on the way to hospital and all sorts. They're now stuck. Everyone's in a mess now, so that's good, isn't it? Oh yeah, she's filming you. Oh, you're one of us now. She's just been filming you as an intimidation. Well, you can understand. I'd be fed up. They've been photographing you, so you're as the enemy now. The woman who's been photographing us to intimidate us, or calling us names, she just photographed you. So you're now one of the enemy. Welcome to being right wing with everyone else. Oh, it's not in To be fair, if you're being queuing,
People can't get here.
won't be long, they'll be there soon, at least. I know. It's not exactly gaining people's support, is it?
What do you think of this, guys? What do you think of this?
Not further, they're just going to Teledyne. You know, the factory. I know, they don't care. Yep. Hang on, let me see. Excuse me, can't you let her pass? She's off to a funeral. Just arrange it. She's going to a funeral. Come on, there's no one coming. It's safe, no one's coming. She's off to a funeral. Sort it out for her. Come on, it's not fair. She's freaking out. I'm sure you can stop the traffic for a second.
100 people putting people's lives at risk.
Yeah, but you could just stop one of the cars. All right, fair enough. I tried. I don't see how it's putting hundreds of lives at risk, but... Can you have a word just let this woman pass? She's off to a funeral and she's disabled. It's not a good look. Just ask him to stand on the path for a second, get her past. Because it isn't fair. So do the decent thing. She's late for a funeral, she's disabled. She's very disabled by the sounds of it. It looks bad. Well, you could just walk on the path. I thought you were decent people, aren't you? Well, then you just look bad. It's up to you. There you go. That's good people, kind people for you. I tried for you folks. It would have taken them a second just to stand on the path. Anyway. Look at her, she's freaking out. She's off to a funeral, for goodness sake. I've asked, they're not nice people, they don't care about others. I've told them, they don't care, they're not good people, they pretend to be. They couldn't care less about real people. They want to be seen for social media, that's all it's about. You're nearly there at least. I think that pub there, they turn right. You've only got a few minutes. Just give it a few minutes. I know. I've told them. I've asked. I've told them. I've asked. This is the result, folks. I hope you can see that. This is what these people like, don't care. But you can see for yourself with humanity, they can care less. I've told them, love. I know, they don't care about real people, they only care about looking good on social media. They could go on the path for a minute, that's what I said to them. I said go on the path. But I think, I mean, I don't see why they can't. You haven't got long to go. I think they're crossing over now. Maybe, I don't know. I can't work out how far it is. Shame on them. Now, at least I suppose she's not at the back of the queue, but... I mean, they could let her go now. There's no cars. Can't you let the woman go? Seriously, there's no cars there. She's crying her eyes out. It's her best friend's funeral.
It's unfortunate, but I cannot risk destroying people's lives.
Shall I stand in front of the cars? I'll do it.
No, you shouldn't.
Why? You might. I'd rather be arrested for this woman's sake. I mean, it's not exactly a motorway, is it? No, it's heartbreaking. I mean, she's disabled, even if she wasn't. But I mean, it makes it worse. Jesus. When it comes to humanity, it shows you they're not into it. She's crying her eyes out, it's sick. She's crying her eyes out and she's disabled. Why they can't stand on the path for 30 seconds, no idea. I can't even stand there, it's too upsetting. And I said to them, I says, can't you do it? No, we're not. They claim to be left-wing, they just proved it. They're disgusting. That bloke there was more interested in social media likes than being left-wing. Nah, he's lost credibility. At least you can see it. There's a woman back there crying her eyes out who's disabled who wants to go to a funeral. They could let her pass. I think we're coming up to it now. But I mean, she's probably missed her best friend's funeral. I mean, you know. I have to walk up here, I'm so annoyed with them. These aren't good people. You know, if you want to claim some goodness, then act like goodness. I'm not sure if this, I can't remember how far it is. Why they can't let her pass? How ridiculous. I'm tempted to just stand in front of the road and block it. You know. Let the police arrest me if they want. I mean, look, there's red lights there. Sure, they can let her around there. But I think oh no, we're here now. This is it. And I'll tell her. It's a nice moped. Maybe for that fuel. Nice moped. They turn right here, have you? That's it. This is it, so don't panic. At least you can get off in a second. 30 seconds you can go. I have tried, but I was going to stand in front of the cars. I don't see why I couldn't. Oh, I never thought that's what it's doing, clever. I thought it just run out of fuel, but I never thought go around. Clever. That's why scooters are quite handy, and small motorbikes you can just jump on and off. You know, people even with a 50cc, in many ways you can get around quicker because you can just do that. There it goes, it's starting it up. Clever. I actually just thought it ran out of fuel. Now we're going down to the factory. We might have problems filming, but we'll see. Right, at least you can go. Yeah, that was it. Push the thing through. Get a moped, folks. Hopefully she can go. Good luck. Hope you make it. Hopefully it shan't be delayed too much. Not nice, is it? I mean, you got to remember, a lot of these people might be collecting the kids from school and all sorts. They might be going to hospital. Do you think they're now pro-Palestinian supporters? Look at them all these people. I mean, what time is it? I mean, it's coming up to time when people are collecting the kids. I mean, that's what amazes me. You have to have some sort of, you know, even if you're pro-Palestinian support, why would you do that? Look at them all these people, you just wound up. Well done. I mean, what's the idea if I mean, the whole point of protesting, you're supposed to get the public on your side. But, you know, just about ego for most of them social media likes. Let's see if anything happens. It's probably coming to the end because last time they did a couple of speeches and everyone left. They might whinge at him for filming, but we have had this confirmed last time. It was okay. By the way, have you noticed what I point out? These are echo protests. All they're doing is talking to themselves. Can you see any public standing, watching, listening? Not a single one. So they're moaning at us for filming, but even if one person watches this video, that's one more person than they're actually watching the protest. So now we're wasting all the police time and stuff, so you know, my expense for nothing, just for people who probably don't really support Palestine and Gaza, just want an ego trip. And we'll see. Normally they go to the left, where Howden's is, but they don't look like they are today. That's what I thought they would have done, gone to the left. Last few protests, that's what they do. So this could be just speeches. I don't know if they did speeches up there. I actually thought they'd close the place down, but I suppose you got to keep it open. There's more police there than last time, which is interesting for fewer people. Last time there was only one police car or something, quite late. Actually, already quit apparently. There's someone coming there. Notice how most of them are white middle class. In fact, a few people said it on the way down here. People said 9% are white middle class these days, and they are. It's people of a certain age, doesn't matter what day it is. I know it's midweek, but so a quick walk around.
Teledyne has an injunction which means you cannot take photographs of it, so for your own protection, don't take photographs.
That's why we're aiming the wrong way.
Brick by brick, wall by wall, Teledyne has got to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall, Teledyne has got to fall. Free, free, Palestine! 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 Election make us proud! Election make us proud!
Now look, they're supporting Palestinian action. Well done.
Disregard for what is true. They can't shed a tear when tear gas bombs fall from the sky. White phosphorus burns children as Israel cuts off their medical supplies. And leaders of the world just watch and all their cries ignore. They may not be sending their military help, but it's their silence that hurts us more. Their silence, louder than an orphan child screaming why. Their silence, louder than the bombs that fall from the sky. They have forced them to live in poverty while settlers take their beautiful homes, change the names of their towns, cities, roads, creating Jewish-only zones, stolen their orange, date and olive trees, their hummus, their food and their honeybees. They have taken their human rights away. But we see what they do, and we know how to pray, and we know how to protest, and we know how to boycott, and we know how to demonstrate, and we're not going to stop, we're just going to escalate, because we know what we permit, we promote, so crooked politicians won't get our vote. Those who don't ask for a ceasefire, how crazy is that? Turn away while children starve, and just watch their wallets getting fat. Watch why Israel denied, oppressed, silenced, suppressed, tortured, imprisoned. They have stolen and lied, then in self-pity cried, feel sorry for us, we have to defend. But you've no need to defend if your bloody, racist, murdering occupation came to an end. They have proven their trigger happy and crazy. Soldiers or settlers, they're fine killing babies.
Street Hawk and use now Yorkshire at Castleford once it was over.
Them terrorists. Then they put those kids for years in prison. Isn't that terrorism?
Castleford, wasn't it?
And those bastards who allowed babies
the whole thing was pretty much over.
Oh no, it was halfway through. It was quiet until I was fine. Then Michael turns up, he was now Yorkshire. And 10 minutes later, suddenly the ones from didn't know us suddenly kicked off and started going for him. Now, instead of them saying, oh, we know who they are,
you will see justice.
it just started everything out. They sacrificed them. I mean, it's horrible to say, you'd think, but they're not kind people. If they were kind, they'd have just turned around and said, yeah, I know. Well, what was it? Was hysterical? I know. For them it wasn't, though. Look at them at the back, glaring at us. Sodom. They made a disabled woman cry, so Sodom, horrible people. Remember, all these people may upset that disabled woman. I mean, that's how sick they are. You know, I bet they're the same people. It was awful.
They had her in tears.
Good, sorry, brief.
Very anxious.
Have your attention again.
Yeah.
I was very remiss of me to forget to mention all the different places that people have come from to be here today. And I'm just going to mention a few, and I'm sure it's not exhaustive. But there are people here from Sheffield, from Wakefield, from Leeds, from Bentham, which I believe is the other side of Settle, the Three Peaks, from Woolston, from Haworth, and of course from Bradford and Saltaire and Hegton Bridge. How could I forget? And Batley. Sorry.
Free! Shut down!
She's coming late. Looks like it's finished. Sure, the factory's going to close down now.
Sorry, it's me again. So it's 1:30. This is normally the time that we call it a day. So obviously people can stay if they wish, but the rest of us will probably go to the top, and we're going to hold out some placards because there's not much traffic down here, as you can see. We're going to hold out some placards and put the flags up on the Otley Road for drivers to support us, hopefully. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much, everybody.
up. Let them go before we go. I'm going before they've gone. Shipley's.
Sterling says, but Amazon provides a free copy of mine camp. That's not a guarantee to say, Sterling. No. I was just totally contextual. Was it the book of the poems?
I think that, yeah.
That the lady was reading from. And you get a free copy of Mein Kampf if you order it from Amazon.de. And here they are. They had to have somebody turning up with a car so that all of their equipment didn't have to be walked all the way back.
Looks like they're blocking the road. I thought they weren't allowed to.
Oh, yeah?
Aren't they on the road? I thought they just said they weren't allowed to be.
No idea.
Oh no, it's for path, isn't it? A couple of them on the road.
But the time for laughing is over. They can all get back to their humdrum lives now.
No, I better not film down there. They said there was a protest in Manchester, but you can't find anything about it. It's late tonight. I don't think I'll be going.
Now you're in the way of a really good picture, but you generally haven't seen what was behind it. So it's like, can I get around the way?
Is libel or slander a criminal offence or a civil one?
Say that again.
Libel and slander, is it civil or criminal?
Civil.
Ah, that's a shame.
I mean, it could be criminal, I guess, if it's serious enough. As in, if I called you the P word,
Well, if
and
somebody calls me a sex offender,
that could be, it could be tantamount to causing whatever. I mean, you could argue if they're trying to start a riot and get you killed, yeah, that would be where it becomes.
I can claim I feel anxious.
Yeah, I think you can.
And
no, because
what are the other words that I need to use?
Charlie Beach has had people arrested, I think, because they've called him they've confirmed it that if you call it, it's something. You'd have to watch his vids for the technical stuff, but it is on his vids. He has had. He said, if you call people something like that, it crosses the line into something more serious.
Well, I'm going to get a bacon butty and a sausage sandwich.
Well, I'm vegetarian, so.
Is he shutting soon? He said it'd be open.
Did it make you feel good making that disabled woman cry? She was in tears, but of course, you know, you're not left wing, are you? Was it a turn on for you? Why didn't you just stand on the pavement? I mean, that was the sickest thing I've ever seen, the cruelest, most evil thing I've ever seen a human do. You really are disgusting individuals, aren't you? What an evil monster. But hey, goes online, people can see you're a horrible, nasty little man. I am really disgusted by what you did. If it were me, I wouldn't want to live after that. That's disgusting. But then again, I'm left-wing, you're not. You're just a horrible man who just wants to do this for social media. You're a disgusting man. And I hope people have seen this. There's thousands of people seen what you did to that disabled woman. She was crying her eyes out, in tears. You're a gutless man. Gutless. Don't stand here and pretend. Look at this. You're a disgrace. You don't stand for anything. It's just about social media likes. People can see you for what you are. Vile. What a disgusting man. All these people, shame on them. All these people, shame on them.
Well, I fancy a bacon sandwich, and the guy is closing at 2 o'clock.
You better go now because
Might as well go and grab one.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to end this live stream here now.
I'm keeping it live a few minutes until we go, but
if I come back with my bacon sandwich, I can eat it in front of them.
I'm vegetarian. Yeah, they're probably not vegetarian. It's only me you'll be doing it to. Oh no, one or two are Muslim.
I wish
but,
it was a McDonald's.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I'm probably the only vegetarian here.
And I'll happily annoy Adam because he's vegetarian.
Can't be vegan.
Right, I am going to reel a season from my thumbnail.
What a nasty man. Jesus. You, aren't you embarrassed? Dirty, disgusting man. Yeah, you're a disgrace. Horrible, nasty man. Anyway, prepare to upset disabled people. I mean, can you imagine what sort of person goes around deliberately upsetting a disabled woman? It's beyond me. But they don't care. Absolutely shameful. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll wait here.